So, hi, very warm greetings to everyone. We have Miss Ritika here from KPMG. She's a consultant out there. So, we are here to record our Ed session video wherein we will be asking some questions. So, myself, Varundeep Singh, who is a member of this board. So, I'll start with my first question to Miss Ritika, which is like, ma'am, can you please briefly explain me the current trends in your industry, which is the consultancy industry, and how they are impacting finance or management roles in particular?
Okay, sure. Hi. So I'm Ritika and I work in KPMG. I am a strategy and operations consultant, but I work for the oil and gas department. So my work is, for now, it's strictly limited to the strategy and operations of oil and gas. So the recently, if you're talking about trends, there the change that happens in one department that affects all the other departments. It does not happen overnight or anything like that, so it's very seamless. So like your question is that how is it impacting management roles. I think there has been less to no amount of change in how the current trends impact the roles. It's just that I think when it comes to AI, there has been a little ease specifically for my industry. I think I've like seen other industries talking about how the employees are restricted not using AI, but in our firm there is nothing like that. There is just support and acceptance towards the new technology and trends.
Okay, thank you. So I would like Abhishek to take up the next question.
A very good morning, ma'am. Myself Abhishek, and I just want to ask some questions from you. Like, what is the typical recruitment process for fresh graduates in your organization or any industry you're working with?
Okay, so I was also recruited from the campus itself, and we had a four-step process. The first step was the group discussions, which is, I mean, I'm sure you guys are aware about it. It's just a group discussion, and after shortlisting from the group, then we had our technical round one, where mostly it is similar to the other rounds, which I'll explain later. But see, so technical round one is when they ask about case studies. These case studies are business problems where you're given a problem statement and you have to come up with solutions for that case. That is the tech round one. Then second is the HR round, which is like the most easy round. There is just it's just a confirmation about the location and the package. That's it. Then the third and the final round, I'm removing the group discussion and the resume shortlisting here. So the third round is the technical round two, which is similar to the technical round one, where a similar case study is asked, but here the partner asks you the question. So the only difference in the technical round one and two is who is taking the interview. This is like the process of recruitment in consultancy. Yes.
Uh, Ma'am, so my third, ma'am, I would like to continue with some other candidate who is Ayush. Will be asking the next question.
Sure.
Hello, ma'am. I would like to ask you what are the most important technical skills that the student should develop in succeed in your field?
Okay, so in consultancy, I mean, I am also not very comfortable with technology and all these softwares that keep coming up and changing every now and then. So I'd say that for technical skills, the only technicality that I had to study for my interview process was case studies. So if you have like a good grip and good hold of all the case studies, I mean, if you know all the situations, then I think that is like all sorted. You don't need to do all these Python and all the C level training, whichever whatever happens and keeps on changing. That is the only technical skill that I feel a consultant should have.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ayush, you can ask your next question.
Sure. Yeah. So, hello, ma'am. I'm Ayush. Thanks for sharing your insights so far. I would like to ask you, from your experience, what soft skills or personal qualities make a candidate stand out during interviews as well as at workplace?
Okay, so I think firstly, communication is the one soft skill that you need to have. in order to succeed in any organization, and especially in our field, since this is a client facing role. It is very important. I think soft skill is the most, I mean, communication as a soft skill is the most important skill that any consultant needs to have. Then I think, secondly, you need to find good fit, which you will develop later on, like just by exploring what, because I think every field is not good for everyone. You just have to find your perfect fit, and then I think it's all sorted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you
So
so
hello
much,
ma'am,
ma'am. I would like to hand it over to Samarth.
hello ma'am. I am Samar, and to for my final question is for the session. To sum it all up, what advice would you like to give to the MBA students who are trying to prepare for this domain, consulting, and everything? What is the final advice that they must follow? They must look upon to.
Okay, that's a very good question. I think, to sum it all up, I would say that if you are 100% sure that you want to go into consulting and this is your calling, then you need to develop, firstly, the case study. You need to be extremely well prepared for the case studies. You need to know everything in and out, the engine out of whatever goes into consulting, and you need to have extremely good communication skills. I think if you have a good grip of these two preparations, then you will definitely succeed. And I think for future, um, I would suggest that, generally MBA students they have a very lucrative idea of what consulting is. So I think when you like, it's important to realize that you need to study the undersurface as well. Like, it's not all it's not for everyone. Yeah, I would say that, you need to. It's like the time consuming, and it's a head on job. So you need to find your calling. You need to find your fit. Just, I think the only advice that I would have is that find your fit, find whatever feels good to you, whatever works to you, whatever speaks to you, and then go for it. That would be my advice for MBA students. And I'd also advise all of the MBA students to just have fun. This is your last, mostly for many of you, this is your last years of fun that you're going to have. So just enjoy and don't stress a lot,
Sure, ma'am. That will
and you'll all
surely
be
help
good.
the
Yeah.
consultants, aspiring consultants.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Any
Varun,
other
you please
questions?
continue.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am. That was a really insightful session for all of us, and thank you so much for coming up here and like helping us with this assignment.
Anytime, anytime. You guys have any questions or any issues or any help you guys need, please reach out to me. Don't hesitate. You can reach out to me on LinkedIn or whatever works for you. And I'll always try to help as much as I can.
Okay, so thank you. Have a nice day.
Yeah. Thank you. Same to you.
Ayush, you can just